Hi peeps, this was me last week in Vegas staying at the Fontainebleau. They had a fantastic gym and some of the best gym equipment I've used in a long time. Big fan if you're ever going to stay there. 4 months back in training now, starting to feel really good, back to superhero strong. So I started on the Smith machine with a very narrow hack squat. This Smith has an angle, but you can do this on the straight Smith too. My feet are placed slightly forward. And you see when I come down, my knees don't go over my toes. They don't travel forward. My butt travels back. I collapse onto myself safely. Knees feel great, even though I'm going down ass to grass. Like I am going onto my heels. That's how low I'm going, but with no pain. Feels great. Feels great in the hamstrings and in the quads. This is more about range of motion and less about weight. I'll do about 4 or 3 sets depending on the weight, because this is all just about going low. I filmed in every angle I could just to show you guys how deep I go and with no pain. This was the first exercise of today's workout, and I usually like to train either with supersets or giant sets. I never usually do exercise back to back and rest. I like to keep the blood pumping and the calories burning, so then there's no need for cardio apart from my kung fu a couple of times a week. I usually do my superset on the same machine that I'm already using to utilize time and to keep other gym members happy. Here I am doing a renegade pull-up. This is a great tool to get your back strength and your form stronger. 3 sets of 15 renegade pull-ups supersetted with a narrow hack squat on the Smith. Third exercise of the workout, rack delt press. I usually go quite heavy on these at the end, but I start with an O bar, which is 45 pounds. I'll do 1 set of 15 with them, put the 10-pound plates on after. Now see where I angle my head away from the bar as it's down, and then I push my head forward to put it right on top of the head of my delts on the up, just for the extra tension and challenge. I superset the rack delt press with the hip thrust today. I usually like to combine supersets of opposing muscles. So there I'm doing delts and now I'm doing glutes. The blood is just racing everywhere and I'm burning double the calories and I'm getting a lot more fatigued than I would if I was just doing single isolated muscle. The biggest tip I can give for the hip thrusts: to stay on the heels, lift the toes up and press through the heels as it connects straight to the glutes. No cheating allowed. Next superset is dumbbells. This is one of my favorite delt finishes. This is called a 45. I'm going fast here, but if you want to see this broken down and in more description, leave a comment and I'll make a whole video on just this finisher, because this gives you beautiful capped delts. It's hitting the 3 delt heads. And while I'm at it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you can see on one arm it's 3 different angles, but you go front 45, side 45, front, other arm, front 45, dumbbell flat, dumbbell on the side, dumbbell flat, dumbbell front, front 45 angle, dumbbell flat, side angle, dumbbell flat 45, dumbbell front. I go straight to do abs with the same dumbbell. I'll come up on a decline and do a weighted abs. Just make sure that you're rolling up. See where I'm rolling up and rolling down, making sure it's more of a crunch. I'm not using my hips and making it a hip flexion. This is where I had a problem with my hips, overusing my hip flexions, especially on hip thrusts and ab exercises. I was overusing my hips. Try to use your abs. See where I'm curling up and I'm curling back down on my spine as much as I can do on this decline. Straight to post-workout protein ice cream. Grab some ice from the bar in the hotel. Bring my little blender from LA in my suitcase. Top it up with water. Just a little bit because you still want it kind of thick for ice cream. 1 portion of protein there. And because the chocolate is not that chocolatey, I always do 1 tablespoon of Hershey's unsweetened cocoa, just to give it that chocolatey, ice creamy taste and texture. See how thick it is and how crunchy it is? I like it like ice cream. Why have a runny, warm protein shake and you can have a chocolate protein ice cream? I travel with my own kitchen, my own blender, my own utensils. I am not a crazy woman. So I'll have my protein with my cereal and my supplements for breakfast around the pool. Finish with a serving of high GI carbs, usually chocolate Cheerios. I ran out, so I had to get some of the other plain flavors. But this is what I do to repair and recover after training.
Mongal. A peaceful warrior, but my fist will do demolition. Ambition raw combined with a future vision. I train my heart to be pure with super intuition. Come for all is my cure, to heal is my mission. Fly like a falcon, fly across the land and hit him with the fist of the Shaolin attack like a